Hi, I'm Dave. I'm hanging. Let's hang out. So obviously I'm hanging, and I have let my shoulders relax. My shoulder blades have moved up. They're kind of up in my ears. I'm going to pull this down a little so the sound doesn't get bad. This act of hanging is super, super good for our shoulders. So let me come down and talk about that for a moment. Most of our modern lives we spend with our arms at our side, clacking away at keyboards or just sitting or whatever. But the lats and pecs and a bunch of muscles around the shoulder get conditioned or set, if you will, to this position, upper arm down in this low range. So for a lot of people, it becomes very, very hard to reach up. Start getting up past here, and shoulder is restricted, which can cause low back dumping and just all kinds of problems. So there's a number of things that might be needed to fix this, but one really, really powerful tool that we have to stretch and open up all of this tissue and actually open the joint up itself is just hang. Our shoulders are built for this. We are, brachiators. We have similar anatomy to monkeys and apes and creatures that swing. Our shoulders are built for this, and you'll see little kids swinging at the playground naturally because it's easy, it's fun. It's only as we get older that we get all bound up here and stuck, if you will, down in this lower position. There's a really great argument to be made for hanging regularly. We have several bar type things at home that we just kind of randomly hang from. I'll hang multiple times a day. We should be hanging. And if you can't hang yet, let me show you a couple of tricks. So it doesn't matter a whole lot what you hang from, as long as it's something you can hang on to. It could be rings, it could be a bar, it could be one of those, I think they're called door jamb things, contraptions you can stick in your in a door frame at home. But if this is you, if your overhead motion is restricted some and it's hard to start just hanging, one thing you can do is grab your whatever it is you're going to hang from and slowly, get yourself up on some kind of box or support. It doesn't matter what it is as long as it doesn't collapse on you, right? And straighten your arms. Notice what I just did. I pressed myself back a little so I don't have a real open angle here at the shoulder yet. But I'm going to start sagging, and I'm putting just a little bit more weight, and I'm pulling this open. It's a stretch. Works a little better if you don't make it completely passive. In other words, don't just hang and relax here. Kind of push against it and then release, and push against it and release. So it'll look like this. I start by pressing back so that I can get my arms straight. Then I'm swinging my hips down and forward a little to get a little more weight on it. When I start feeling this get tight, I'm going to maybe push. I'm pushing against the stretch. Push against the stretch for a moment and then relax and relax. And so far I still have a lot of weight on my feet. And you can progress this way until your shoulders are more open. You still have a lot of weight on your feet. It's fine. And get to where you can hang this way for a bit. And eventually you start either lowering your box support or taking your feet off it. You just kind of work your way up to this. Your goal is to get to where you can hang comfortably for at least a minute at a time.